From time to time, psychologists deeply study human behaviors and attempt to identify the various kinds of people in the world, using diverse methodologies and classifications popularly known as the Big Five model. According to the Scientific American, this model was developed in the 1970s by two research teams led by Paul Costa and Robert McCrea of the National Institute of Health and Warren Norman and Louis Goldberg of the University of Michigan at Ann Arbor and the University of Oregon, respectively. They discovered that the characteristic traits of humans fell into 5 dimensions and classified them according to how individuals perceive the world internally and our interaction with others. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the Big Five model, which forms the acronym OCEAN. Also, it describes the sub-6 indicators for each of these traits, using questions which you must sincerely answer for you to detect your level of each of the 5 characters. If you're an entrepreneur or an ambitious person, we specially invite you to join our motivational channel, which was designed to give you daily inspirations so that you will have the strength to pursue and achieve your most important dreams. We call this Hunt TV, and you can join in the description box. 1. Openness to experience. This group describes people who enjoy new experiences and arts. Individuals with high openness to experience are usually bored by rigid routines. They thrive in environments that allow them to explore their creativity adequately. They have a robust internal life, and that is characterized by extended musings over concepts. They are curious people who ask questions a lot. Their imaginations and interests are vast, and often they engage in traveling and meditative activities. Individuals with low openness usually perceive those with high openness as unpredictable and unfocused. If you fall under this group, you have a voracious appetite for learning new things, and you are a lover of spontaneity. In contrast, low scorers have narrower interests and are more conventional. Researchers have discovered and disclosed that openness is the only personality trait that consistently predicts political preference. They are more likely to express their political views and are mostly in support of liberalism. The sub-6 signs of individuals with high openness to experience are 1. Fantasy. Do you have a vivid imagination? 2. Aesthetics. Do you love art? 3. Actions. Do you prefer variety to routine? 4. Ideas. Do you like to prefer solutions for complex problems? 5. Values. Are you a supporter of liberals? 2. Contentiousness. This relates to organizational skills and ethics. People with high contentiousness are highly coordinated and well organized. They are trustworthy and possess a high degree of self-motivation, and as such often find themselves in leadership positions. These set of people are initiative takers, and they can bring out the best in other people by inspiring them to work. They are not easily distracted by other things, and they would instead focus and complete a particular task than dabble with many. On the other hand, less conscientious people are mostly spontaneous and careless. Unlike a less conscientious person, an individual with high conscientiousness cannot embark on a journey with just one backpack. They are planners and would endeavor that they have everything they need before embarking on any voyage. Highly contentious persons are most oftentimes seen by others as stubborn and obsessive. According to new studies, marrying a highly conscientious individual will increase your chances of career success. The upshot in careers as a result of the fact that highly conscientious individuals spur and help you to become more productive. The sub-6 signs of highly conscientious individuals are 1. Competence. How often do you complete a task? 2. Order. Do you get irritated by disarray? 3. Dutifulness. How well do you abide by rules? 4. Achievement striving. Are you hardworking and result-oriented? 5. Self-discipline. How much do you focus on a particular job? 6. Deliberation. Are you conscious of mistakes? 3. Extroversion. The defining traits of extroversion are cheerfulness and source of energy. Ability to easily communicate and socialize with other people is also a part of extroversion. Individuals who score high in extroversion are incredibly energetic and do not find it difficult in interacting with other people. They are talkative and outgoing. They are not bothered about being the center of attention. They can be said to be the life of the party, and they always want to be in the spotlight. However, individuals who are low in extroversion are called introverts. They are usually reserved and more deliberate and submissive to regulations. Being around people is like a difficult chore for those that are less extroverted. They tend to perceive those who are high as annoying and attention-seeking. Recent researches have shown extroversion to be a reliable indicator of leadership quality. Also, men with a high level of extroversion have the firmest hand grip and are less neurotic. This, however, may not hold for the females. The sub-6 signs for these set of individuals are: 1. Warmth. Do you easily make friends? 2. Gregariousness. Do you love to be in large parties or gatherings? 3. Assertiveness. Do you motivate others? 4. Activity. Are you always busy? 5. Excitement seeking. Do you often want to be around happy people? 6. Positive emotions. Do you possess a high level of energy? 4. Agreeableness. This trait describes empathy towards other people. The distinctions of a highly agreeable person are compassion, empathy, and friendliness. They are evenly tempered, trustworthy, and calm-headed. These set of individuals consider loyalty and generosity as an essential value. They often take part in volunteer jobs and philanthropic activities. Individuals who score low in this spectrum are shy, suspicious, and egocentric. They have low expectation of others and as a result may portray sneaky characters. Many people view individuals with high agreeableness traits as naive and overly passive. According to concluded researches, those who are agreeable investors are less likely to lose money from risk trading. Hence, if you're seeking a financial advisor, you're advised to get someone who has this personality trait. Also, high scorers of this trait tend to be happier because of their positive outlook towards life. The sub-6 factors of highly agreeable individuals include: 1. Trust. How much trust do you give to others? 2. Compliance. Do you find it appalling to cheat others or to pay your taxes? 3. Altruism. Are you hospitable? 4. Straightforwardness. Can you easily be pleased with others? 5. Modesty. Do you try to avoid being the center of attraction? 6. Tender-mindedness. Do you often sympathize with the homeless and less privileged? 5. Neuroticism. This skill measures emotional stability. People who are high in neuroticism are usually very anxious and negative about situations. They feel unnecessarily vulnerable to frequent negative feelings such as anger, fear, and sadness, and are marked by low self-esteem, which in most cases drives them into self-centeredness. Often, highly neuroticism scorers are assumed to be insecure and unstable. They are volatile with their emotions and report a very high level of irritability. Those at the low end of this scale are confident, contented, and calm. Unlike individuals who score high, the low scorers do not react irrationally during stressful situations. Studies have found that individuals that score high in neuroticism are less likely to post updates or comments on social media. This attitude is because they lack confidence and do not want to be controversial. The 6 sub-indicators for neuroticism are: 1. Anxiety. Do you easily get worried over things? 2. Hostility. How often do you feel angry? 3. Depression. How often do you feel blue? 4. Self-consciousness. Are you easily intimidated? 5. Impulsiveness. Do you overreact? 6. Vulnerability. Do you easily panic? The character that you exhibit as a kid will most likely predict your personality as an adult. Although these traits remain stable over time, scientists agree that by determination, hard work, and patience, they can be changed or improved upon. So, the reason for this video is so that you can think deeply about your personality and make relevant changes for you to be a better person. And just before you go, watch other videos on YouTube. If you are an entrepreneur or an ambitious person, we invite you to join our motivational channel. The objective of the channel is to give you daily inspiration so that you will have the strength to pursue and achieve your most important dreams. We call this channel Hunt TV, and you can join in the description box. We love you.